Hey, what's up everybody? Josh here, and this is the 612 Nitro Tech Fluid video head loaned to me by Manfrotto. This is the head you want if you're like me, you're a content creator or a freelancer, and you're constantly working with different cameras and lenses. The 8.8 to 26.4 pound continuous counterbalance covers a lot, so whether I'm shooting with a rigged out mirrorless camera, a camcorder, or a digital cinema camera, I've got all my bases covered. But if you do plan to shoot with anything under 8.8 pounds, you're gonna wanna take a look at the 608 head instead. Which, yes, is probably what I should be demoing since I have a pretty light camera with me today. You can't really see them, they're just off camera, but that's why I have this huge on-camera light and a monitor on there for the extra weight. That aside, let me just say, out of the box, this is a really nice looking fluid head, and I'm so glad that they moved away from the old 500 series design, like on my 502, where the tilt lock was on the right side by itself and the pan lock was awkwardly placed in the center. On the 612, you have all of your controls on the left side, so you can keep your right hand on the pan arm and still make all of your adjustments. Another great feature is the backlit bubble level. So if you're shooting at night or on a dark set, you can still see what you're doing. Of course, the biggest feature of this head is the nitrogen piston counterbalance mechanism and the redesigned adjustment knob. Now, the benefit of having that knob instead of, say, individual settings like you see on some fluid heads is that you can dial in exactly how much you need for the weight of your rig. And once you have it dialed in, you can just frame your shot and leave it and not worry about the camera moving on you at all. And because you can really dial in that counterbalance, it's incredibly easy to really feather your camera moves. I just position the camera where I want to start my shot, apply a little bit of pressure in the direction I want the camera to move, and then ease back off. Another feature I really like is the new quick release plate. So instead of having to slide the plate in the back, which can be really difficult with large rigs, you now just angle it in, drop it down to engage the lock, and you know your camera is totally secure. To balance your camera, just push forward on the lock lever, and that'll give you the freedom to move the plate forward and back. Just pull back slightly on the lock lever to secure it. To release the plate, you just push the thumb button in, push forward on the lock lever, and lift the camera out with your other hand. Now, if you're a fan of the channel, you know most of my videos are shot here in the studio, but occasionally I do travel to places that see extreme heat and extreme cold, both of which can wreak havoc with the performance of your fluid head. And it seems like every time Manfrotto releases a new series of head, they've somehow upped the tolerances of their proprietary fluid. We're talking an impressive operating range from -20 to 50 Celsius, or -4 to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. And if I had my way, I would never be shooting anywhere near those temperatures. But it's great to know that this head can function properly in extreme conditions when it really matters. All in all, this is just a really impressive fluid head with great features. I've only been hands-on with it for about 2 or 3 weeks, but so far it's been great to use, and the counterbalance on this thing is amazing. If you want to find out more about the 608 or the 612 Nitro Tech heads, I'll put a link for each in the description. Anytime you purchase through one of my affiliate links, you help support the channel. And if you enjoyed this video or found it useful in any way, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any of my future reviews or tutorials. You can also check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.